And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting five. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys,
You've certainly come a long way, D.A. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the 3 slot. Now here's McCollum. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Three-pointer, Lillard. Here's Nurkic. Makes it off the glass. Nurkic has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Trailblazers.
And Nurkic does a great job just keeping the motor running.
Harden outside. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
It's stolen by Anthony. Ariza against Westbrook. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Anthony.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's McCollum. Second shot opportunity. Out to Anthony. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Harden.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Back to Tucker. Harden trying to get open. Tucker can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
How about the experience paying off here as Ariza excellent at noticing that his man was wide open.
Here is Harden after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Shot to stop the run, and the 3 ball is good.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Now, here's Lillard. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. The shot off that time. And Houston the other way now. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. Tucker can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
McCollum dishes to Nurkic. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Nurkic with the steal. McCollum outside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rockets trail by 14. Harden outside. Will it go? Ariza with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And a wide open look for McCollum and the Trailblazers. Another 3.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Harden, no good. Trailblazers leading by 17. McCollum passes to Carmelo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Stolen by McCollum. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself and finished off by Nurkic.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And it's Ariza with the ball for the Trailblazers. Lillard the pass to Ariza. Lillard with it. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Trailblazers running away with this one.
I look to the times where
Greg, he's certainly a gentleman in victory and defeat.
You know, Lillard takes the L as a learning opportunity. Sure, it stings, but he also knows it can make them stronger if they use it right.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. Jamari Carroll is out there with Ben McLemore, and it's Green in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Passes it to Rivers. Houston moving the ball around. It's stolen by Little. And again, Portland running the court in transition. Hood gets the bucket. Hood's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, Hood hustling and running the floor so well in transition.
And Nasir Little, a player who fell on draft day, ended up with Portland. You know, he didn't do much as a rookie, but the potential is there.
For Nasir Little, it's going to come down to the defensive end of the floor. If he can get minutes out there and show that he's willing to get down in the stance, become a stopper, some of that offense is going to come along as a byproduct of playing with better offensive players.
And McLemore kicks to Gordon. Carroll passes to Rivers. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now here's Little. And it's Little finishing it off.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
And there's the pass to Green. Here's Gordon. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Collins wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. There's McLemore and the dunk by McLemore.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Hood for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Hood's got 5 now.
And when the defense is sagging off Rodney Hood, he's got to be confident enough to step into those shots and knock them down.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. In the corner, Collins with it. The feed to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Collins. That one off the back iron and out.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Pass to Little. Pass to Trent. Clock at 4, and a wide open look for Hood. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Rivers kicks to Carroll. Pass to Green. Stolen by Collins. Here's the break. Here's Little. And it's Little finishing it off.
Yeah, Hood does a good job there of surveying the floor and being ready to deliver the pass.
Green dishes to Carroll. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to Whiteside. Takes the 3. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Rivers.
Portland foul call. That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
Back to Westbrook.
Well, the inside game of Westbrook, very impressive. Plays a lot bigger than his frame.
And so it's Portland. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He had 10 points, and he doesn't get talked about that. And that's going to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Nurkic, and it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
Melo showing some muscle. Impressive right there with that physical finish.
And here's Harden for 3. Not going to go that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Ariza outside. Back to Nurkic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
And both free throws good for Nurkic. And here's Westbrook. He dishes it to House. Pass to Harden. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Passes it to Anthony. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Ariza. A shot by Harden, wide open. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Anthony.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Houston moving the ball around from deep. Harden. And it's Portland with the rebound. Anthony's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Harden the pass to Tucker. An easy 2 points on the layup. Tucker's got 6 points.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. The pass to McCollum. Stolen by Tucker. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Ahead, here's Tucker. That shot is off. Nice D from Lillard. Portland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
McCollum outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
The 3 from Harden. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Lillard. He has 6. From deep. Rebound by House. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Lillard with it. Dishes it to Nurkic. Out to Anthony. Corner shot. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Excellent footwork inside from Nurkic there to put the D in an awkward position and force them to foul him there.
Houston a whole new 5 on the floor. And both free throws good for Nurkic. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Now McLemore. Outside Gordon. Down low and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Trent. And that one good. Trent's got 7.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
There's Gordon with the 3. It's off. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. They've got Green. Rivers out there with McLemore. Then it's Damari Carroll. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Little. He's guarded closely. Here's Simons. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
On the wing, Cephalosha. Cans it from downtown. Cephalosha's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Portland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Simons. Outside Hood. From the arc. Green with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's McLemore, and McLemore slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. And a switch here also for Portland. Swanigan, he's checked in for Whiteside. Simons, the pass to Swanigan, and he dunks it down.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Chandler up top.
Trailblazers foul.
And Baamute's checked in for the Rockets. And Portland with a change here too. Kazanya, he's checked in for Little. Now here's McLemore outside. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Kazanya's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's deflected. Pass to Simons. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Cephalosha against Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Hood dishes to Collins. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here are the Rockets now. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Good work there as it goes.
And how about Chandler muscling his way through that time and focusing on still converting?
There's the lob to the hoop. And another turnover here by Portland.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Rivers. Pass to McLemore. The 3. Swanigan pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hood drives in. Kicks it out to Collins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And, you know, if you only look at the box score for Zach Collins, then you're missing the whole picture. He's a terrific defender.
I agree with you, GA. I think his scoring is going to come, but obviously they have potent guard play, and that's not much needed. What is needed is on the interior, him being active as a big man and defending around the rim. That is something that Zach Collins is capable of doing.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Yusuf Nurkic.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Whiteside's checked in for Collins.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Hood deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Cephalosha. Rivers kicks to McLemore. Back to Rivers. To the middle. Mba Amute. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Simons, covered by Cephalosha. Simons, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Azania. Shot clock at 3. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Portland, no good that time either. Here's McLemore, and the dunk by McLemore.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Simons, the pass to Hood. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
First of all, I have the glitch John Stockton as my point guard, the man that can dunk. It's pretty fun.
Dunking John Stockton, like, that blows my mind.
This past weekend provided a lot of great My Team action. Congrats to all the finalists, and I can't wait to see what everyone does in our second game day next month.
And let's go.
Kevin, thanks.
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Curry's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by McCollum.
Now, realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Thompson outside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McCollum. And here's the break. The Warriors pull it in.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
That'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Curry with it. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The pass to Thompson from outside the arc. No good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's McCollum. Up and in on the layup.
Always good to see solid interior work by McCollum. I mean, he might earn himself some extra space on his outside jumpers when he gets inside points like this.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry wide open. No good from outside.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Kicks it out to Ariza. Nobody near Lillard. Oh, good with the triple. The Warriors trailing, and here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
Oh! And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Both teams deciding to change it up. On the free throw, no good.
And coming into Golden State last year, Chris had a bit of a resurgence.
Oh, yeah. Averaged more points and rebounds than any other time in his career. Excellent shot selection. I mean, he shot over 54% from the field. He's hoping he's found something that he can build on. He's hoping he's found a home.
And the Warriors miss again. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Collins, good.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Pascal. It's stolen by Little. Here's Trent. And it's Little finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
And now Portland on the break. Collins with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Trent. Kicks it out to Lillard. Goes back up. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Trent passes to Whiteside. Goes up again. And he sinks the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Pascal. Little comes with the double team. Pass to Wiggins. Looney down low. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And really deep through that time.
Lillard's so focused, even from way outside. He knows he can still make these shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, and stolen by Whiteside. And again, Portland running the court in transition. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's the Warriors on the break. Look at that.
Nice play by Looney. I mean, he started his career in a place where he wasn't asked to create, just finish.
Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. When Damian Lillard's in the flow, there is no stopping.
I think in the past, anytime
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn, if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
C.J. McCollum out there with Rodney Hood. Then it's Collins. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now here's Hood. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Hood on the wing. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Smilagic. Pascal, the pass to Smilagic. Here's Looney. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And for Portland, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Collins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And offensive rebounding is about commitment. There you see Collins showing plenty of it to grab the board.
Poole, the pass to Looney. Here's Curry with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And Whiteside stays right with it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Back to Curry. Fires from deep. But they'll get another chance. Passes it to Poole. Golden State moving it around. Top of the key, Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 8. After a promising rookie campaign, a lost year for Zach Collins, he played only 3 games before the injury took away the rest of his season.
Yeah, I mean, a strange year and a lost year for Collins. You could say that about the whole NBA for that regard. But Collins is underrated as a prospect outside of Portland. This team loves the energy and skill he brings to the table.
And it's Little finishing it off.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Curry kicks to Pascal. The three. Curry with another miss.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor here.
And that one, good. Hood's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
A huge confidence builder, Hood, proving that he has what it takes to finish past the defense.
The Warriors have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And a bounce-back season for Whiteside. Got the minutes he wanted with Portland and showed he could still be an impact player.
Yeah, he showed he's still a monster when it comes to blocks and rebounds. This year will be the most telling with Whiteside. Got a new deal. I want to see if he keeps pushing himself or reverts to lazy play.
Nurkic the pass to Whiteside, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Golden State.
Yeah, and that's what you like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation factor. I mean, still developing as an offensive player, making strides, but not there yet.
Now the pass to Whiteside. To the inside. Riza, one up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Nurkic with the steal. Here's Trent. He's covered by Thompson. It's Ariza on the wing. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Lillard's checked in for Whiteside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 16. Thompson with the bucket.
So the defender has to try to stay in Clay's jersey, especially on the catch and shoot.
The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Ariza finds Lillard. And here is Anthony. Ariza outside. And a deep three from Lillard. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Well, he's been an elite scorer for so long in the league. Jack, how did...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Now Lillard. He has 5. Back to Nurkic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but you would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
McCullough, he's a threat in transition. He excels at leaking out, and then he knows where to run in the open floor.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 12. Golden State moving it around. Wiggins passes to Chris. Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Anthony. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Anthony's got 6.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Thompson passes to Curry. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Pass to Wiggins. Thompson inside the line. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Haskell against Hood. Here's Lillard. And the layup falls. He's got 11.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Wiggins, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one. Free throw good, Wiggins.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
Here's Trent. Here is Lillard. From deep. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hood with it, working on Chris. Hood gets the bucket.
Hard to shake Hood's focus. When he's determined, he accepts whatever the defense throws at him.
Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State. From deep three-point range, again, Curry missing.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Pass to Lillard. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd. Nailed from three-point land.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Toscano.
Oh! And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Here's Trent. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Passes to Toscano. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Trailblazers leading by 21. Hood deciding where to go with it. Count it.
You see the understanding that Hood has right there. I mean, he has a strong sense for how to run screen and rolls.
7 seconds left to play here in the third. The pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. With 1 on the clock. Missed. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nurkic is out there with Anthony. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Trent in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Green finds Curry, and now here's Chris. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. That one misses. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Back to Curry from downtown. Curry with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard, the pass to Trent. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Wiggins. Curry looking it over. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Curry. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. McCollum's checked in for the Trailblazers. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Lillard, the pass to Ariza. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
It's clear to me. Is it clear to you that Ariza feels at home in the post? I mean, just working his way inside and nailing these quality shots.
Curry with another miss. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Trailblazers. Lillard finds Nurkic. Ariza outside. And the pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. McCollum right side. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Warriors trail by 20. Outside Curry. Thompson for the triple. A putback, and Wiggins able to finish.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Nurkic with the steal. Pass to Anthony. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And he makes the first.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers leading by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Trailblazers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Damian Lillard.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Chris. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Pass to Bowman. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for two.
So he gets them both. Here's Simons. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Portland moving the ball around. Put on the wing. From deep. Back to Collins. Put on the wing. Dishes to Collins. Lets it go with a three. He can't get that one to fall. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight.
Last but not least, locker codes. Enter these codes and see if you can pull your next great My Team card. You can thank me later.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The fog pouring across the goal. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the small forward position. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Chris pass to Curry. Out to Thompson. This one for 3, and the basket by Curry.
That 3-ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And here we go. Curry finds Green. Golden State moving it around. Thompson passes to Chris. On the wing, Green. Defended by Covington. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Chris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. Releases. Again, Curry missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
For 3. Harden can't hit.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And so just over a minute and a half played. It's stolen by Green. Thompson right side. Wiggins passes to Chris. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentlessly hungry and borderline angry. He never settles, always in full attack mode.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Down low, out to Thompson, from deep. Drills it from outside.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Gordon's checked in for Houston. Westbrook finds Tucker. A shot by Harden, wide open. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors leading by 5. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. So it's both teams making substitutions here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
And it's Green missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Fires for 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Rockets trail by 8. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing, and when you've got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Gordon kicks to McLemore. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Curry. Poole, the pass to Pascal. Moving it up. Here's Toscano. Green with the block. Outside Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Warriors leading by 6. Pascal, the pass to Looney. Here's Curry. Count that one. Curry's got 8 points.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Launches the 3. That one doesn't drop. So Houston will take it the other way. Green passes to Westbrook. There's the feed to Tucker. Toscano with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And Curry throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Gordon finds Westbrook. Here's Tucker. And he overshot that one, missing. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So on the floor for Houston, McLemore is out there with Austin Rivers. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
From beyond the arc, and then some. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And Wiggins able to finish.
Boy, I tell you what, that 7-foot condor-like wingspan of Wiggins helps him get to the miss and convert it into points.
Warriors leading by 16. Up the floor. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Golden State.
Pass to Thompson. Rivers against Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Takes a three. And the Warriors get it back. Smailagic passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. Rockets trail by 17. It's Harden with the drive, and the shot goes down. Harden's got 6.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And Crane is right there. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Harden dishes to Carroll. House the pass to Carroll. Here's the 3. And another 3 from Harden. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter. Warriors leading by 14. Thompson outside. Green kicks to Thompson. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The tray. Wiggins with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Wiggins able to finish. Wiggins has got his second bucket.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
So it's the Warriors now. James Harden missing on the 3. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson for the triple. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson from long range. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Houston. Back to Gordon. He gets it in there.
Even when Gordon is under pressure, he finds a way to score the ball. That's what he is. He is a determined and capable scorer.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 13.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, magnet for fouls. Wiggins' explosiveness gives him a great advantage against most any defender.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
All free throws good from Eric Gordon.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
On the wing, Wiggins. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are in blowout territory. And
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the 5.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Harden. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Dishes to Curry. Over Harden. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they've played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
And here's Harden for 3. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's Green, following the score by Houston. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Covington with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player. And Covington, consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
And the Houston Rockets last season going out and getting Robert Covington. Greg, why was that a good fit for this team?
You know, Kevin, his range shooting really unlocked Westbrook's ability to get to the lane. Also, Covington's contract creates some flexibility, one of the best values in the league as far as productivity.
Curry, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Rockets. McLemore's checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Hey guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 11.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Curry, good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's Covington on the wing. Inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry finds Wiggins. Looking for Chris. He gets it there. Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Curry outside. Chris. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And McLemore kicks to Gordon. To the paint. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Tucker. Great D that time from Green.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Back to Curry from past the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Rockets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Covington wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Jamari Carroll is out there with Cephalosha. Then there's Green, and it's Rivers, and it's McLemore in at the 2-guard spot. Cephalosha kicks to Rivers to the inside. And there's Green on the assist by Rivers. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Back to Chris. The pass to Toscano. Here's Looney. Chris in the post. Guarded by Green. 3-pointer. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Back to Chris. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Just 5 to shoot. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Warriors making a switch here. Smailagic is checked in. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Warriors leading by 23. Tipped away. Stolen by Rivers. The dish now to Carroll. Back to Rivers. Pass to Green. And stolen by Cephalosha. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And so Houston again turning it over. So for the Rockets, Daniel House comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Harden in for Rivers. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Over in the corner, Pascal. Here's Looney. Fires the 3. Harden grabs the miss. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Rockets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. A second chance effort. Here's Green, and Looney sends it back. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by McLemore. Here's Curry with the 3. The offensive rebound, pass to Pascal. Thompson for the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 21. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Down low, it's stolen by Green. And it's the Rockets on the break. House has got the ball. Harden's shot is good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden with it, inside. And that one's good. House has got 4 points this quarter. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach,
a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
The three from Harden. That shot missing. Warriors leading by 23.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here, and Chris throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Curry against Westbrook. Rebound by House.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And the shot is good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Curry fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 30.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rivers passes to Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for...
What's up, everybody? 2KMC here with your top plays of the week. You know what time it is. Let's check them out.
Don't rush it, man!
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. DA, it's
Kevin, thanks very much.
Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the three. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony. And it's Nurkic in at the center. And it's Lillard missing.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. That one goes. Count it.
I like to see this from Westbrook when he focuses on hitting his guys. It can make the entire team better.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Covington. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for three.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
It's Harden with the drive. That one doesn't go. Good D by Ariza. Here's McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Covington finds Westbrook. On the wing, Harden launches it. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And the basket by McCollum.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
The kick out to Westbrook. He's looking for Tucker and finds him to the middle. Misses the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Oh, and the dunk by Ariza. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeff Green is checked in for Robert Covington. Gordon comes in for Daniel House. Then McLemore, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Lillard fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And again, Portland running the court in transition. Right side, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Good timing on the fast break. We don't talk about that enough. Melo coming into the play and then finishing it off.
Here's Tucker. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lillard dishes to Whiteside. That one falls.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Rockets trail by 5. Rivers passes to Gordon. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Collins checked in for Anthony. Rodney Hood subbed in for Lillard. And a switch here also for Houston. Carroll's checked in.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Hood, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Green kicks to McLemore. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Little finishing it off.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Rockets trail by 7. Green passes to McLemore. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3, Gordon. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Here's Little. Can't hit from 12. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers lead by 7. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but
When I'm training in summer,
the team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
We've got Hood. Whiteside is out there with Collins. Then it's Little. And it's Trent in at point. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And Portland making a change here. McCollum's checked in.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
McCollum kicks to Hood. He feeds it to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Heads up play by Rodney Hood.
Rockets trail by 11. Passes it to McLemore. Knocked loose and stolen by Whiteside. Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. And McCollum with the slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
McCollum outside. Dishes it to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
And McLemore slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. McCollum kicks to Hood. From deep three-point range. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Gordon, the pass to Green. Houston moving it around. From deep, McLemore. Rebounded by Hood. And so Hood will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Well, CJ, as soon as he gets a step on you, you're pretty much done. Aggressive right there in transition.
And Rodney Hood, not a big name player, Bones, but he's earned a ton of minutes wherever he's played over the course of his career.
A lot of people just really happy for Rodney Hood that he can continue his career coming back from a torn Achilles, and that's no easy task. So for him to just be back out on the floor and contributing in any way is a great sign.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole. We all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Rockets trail by 15. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Here's Hood. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
In the corner, it's McLemore to the paint. And it's Carroll in the corner beyond the arc. Another miss by Houston. Trailblazers leading by 17. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Collins. Whiteside's got 12.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And it's good for 2. 8 points for him.
Incredible assist there from Gordon. Just an awesome job getting his teammates involved in that play.
Here's Green. Collins with some nice D.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Here's Lillard. To the inside. Stolen by Harden. Here's Westbrook. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And so it's the Portland Trail. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, a tremendous game we're seeing from Hassan Whiteside. He had 14 points. And that'll do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Hassan Whiteside in this game. Guys, he's everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the 3 spot.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Harden, no good. Trailblazers leading by 19. McCollum, left side. Pass to Lillard. Outside Anthony. 5 to shoot. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Kicks it out to Ariza. To the wing right side. Lillard from outside. Rebound by House.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And Ariza with the stuff.
Give him these kind of chances, and Trevor Ariza is going to hurt you.
To the paint, here's Tucker. Another miss by Houston. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, for a guy who used to be more proficient in the half-court game, Lillard showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
Outside Westbrook, it's Covington on the wing. Nurkic with the steal. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Lillard. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, Lillard is fearless, able to take that hit and calmly knock one down and one.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. Gordon, the pass to Tucker. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Ariza with the ball for Portland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside, Covington. Out to the wing. There's the pass to Tucker. And he banks in the layup. Tucker's got 10 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Tries to save it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Little, he's checked in for Portland. Houston also making some changes. Green comes in for P.J. Tucker, and Damari Carroll subbed in for James Harden. Carroll for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lillard misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
No good that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
What a luxury for a staff to have a guard who can do this. Lillard able to elevate quickly for the monster jam.
Shoots. Green breaking loose. Westbrook, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Carroll passes to Green. The kick out to Westbrook. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's Covington on the wing. And Green slams it in.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Here's Lillard. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers having no problem. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Swanigan. Collins is out there with Little. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to House. To the middle. Little comes with a double team. And Mbamute dishes to Chandler. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Chandler's got his first points of the game.
Chandler skilled on the inside. Not many defenders are going to match up with his size down there.
Swanigan. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
It's stolen by Little. Here's Simon, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's stolen. Here's the break. By himself. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
McLemore, the pass to Mbamute. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And Chandler's so good at using his height to see over the top of the defense to deliver.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Passes it to Swanigan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here is Mbamute. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Liked seeing Cephalosha dish the rock that time. Good awareness at finding the open man.
And now, here's Hazonia, covered by Cephalosha. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Swanigan the pass to Simons. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hood for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, the range for Rodney Hood is there. Shots like this demonstrate that he's capable.
And McLemore kicks to Rivers. Pass to McLemore. And stolen by Hazonia.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Hassan Whiteside.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
They double him with Rivers. And now, here's Hazonia. He's guarded closely. Portland moving the ball around. Rocket 6. Here's Hood. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And stolen by Hezonja. From deep. Hood can't get it to go. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Chandler finds Rivers. Lets it go from deep. Right wing. And Bahamute the pass to Rivers. Sefolosha with it. Inside. Here's Chandler. Drops in the layup for two.
Now how about Chandler muscling his way through that time and focusing on still converting.
Here's Hood. From deep three-point range, no good. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of it.
doing? Was that supposed to be a pad? You got it. Tipping things off with TDFAJ. Starts with a board, long outlet pass, and quick dish. Then their teammate shocks the world with a monster slam.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The fog pouring across the gold. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Here we go. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises.
Oh, what a beautiful point.
Good intensity. Did you see that? Great. This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Outside Anthony. And McCollum now atop the key. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building if Curry misses 1 or 2 free throws in the game. That's how good he is at the line.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Cullen passes to Nurkic. And Portland turns it over again. We're about 1 minute into the first. The pass to Curry for the 3. Ariza with the rebound.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And he makes that one.
What more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
And Trevor Ariza, a different player now than he once was, but during his prime, he was as athletic as anybody on the floor.
You can say that again, man. He's done a good job adjusting his game as he's grown older. He went from mostly a slasher to a 3-and-D player. I mean, it's allowed him to have a lengthy career.
And Thompson gets it to go.
End-to-end, Thompson is very difficult to match up with defensively. I mean, if you don't do it, that's the outcome.
Ariza outside. Nurkic trying to get open.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Down low. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Yep, it counts. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Passes it to Curry. Portland grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the basket by McCollum.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Chris finds Green. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And so he hits the technical free throw. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Curry wide open. And the Warriors get it back. Shoots the 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Trent passes to Little. With some arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Curry. Fires it up. Gets an open look and hits. Curry's got 7.
I tell you, how do you defend Curry on the catch and shoot? It's hard because he can hurt you from so many spots on the floor.
McCollum right side. Pass to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The shot by Curry, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay-in. You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And finished off by Collins.
But it's all about anticipation. Collins has a good feel for when to go after alley-oops.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Smilagic is checked in, and Wiggins is subbed in for Steph Curry. Hood's checked in for the Trailblazers.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Trent. Pass to Little. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Another shot. Crafty move. And the jam by Whiteside.
You got to keep Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And now Portland on the break. Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? Instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Back to Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And a good game. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to...
Can't tell how many shots I've taken.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Eric Haskell. And it's Toscano in at the small forward position. And Lillard kicks to Anthony. Hood for three. It's rebounded by Poole. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Kept alive.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. On the wing, Wiggins to the inside from 13, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
You see the high shot release, the quick trigger? Thompson's always had this shot in his arsenal.
And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors.
It's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. This guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Outside, Green. Thompson outside. From deep. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And then Lillard slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Now the pass to Poole. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Great D that time from Nurkic. Portland leading by 6. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Ariza dishes to Lillard. Back to Ariza. Lets it go with the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 5 points in the game.
And the three-point shooting skills of Ariza are just lethal. A volume shooter from there will flat out light it up.
Passes to Poole. On the wing, Green. To stop the run. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. He suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points, and he was frustrated much of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now, he's right back to competing. I love the explosive energy of Green. A great competitor. He takes pride in dominating his opponent.
Pass to Trent for the 3. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. The drive by Thompson goes up the baseline. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Green. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. In the corner, it's Little. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. A 3 from McCollum. The Warriors pull it in. Looney passes to Green. Thompson with it. Now defended by McCollum. Taken away by Anthony. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Trailblazers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Golden State moving it around. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
McCollum outside. Little with the ball. Curry meets him. Trent. And finished off by Nurkic.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chance.
Curry, good.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McCollum kicks to Collins. Pass to Little. Nurkic with it. And finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, and all Nurkic needs is good positioning. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
The pass to Thompson. Here's Looney outside for Curry. There's the triple. And another 3 for Golden State. Now here's McCollum. 3 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Anthony, and it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And Wiggins throws it down.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Lillard right side, Ariza outside. And stolen by Wiggins. It's stolen by Ariza. Dishes it to Nurkic. And no good that time. The Warriors lead it. Here's Wiggins. Count the basket. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter. Frankie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you can hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
And the Warriors with some changes. Smailagic is checked in. And it's Eric Paschal in for Klay Thompson. And then for the Trailblazers, Hassan Whiteside comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Hood subbed in for McCollum.
I like it whenever Hood takes initiative. Not just settling for the shot, but making things happen.
Chris kicks to Paschal. Curry fires from way outside. And the Warriors miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Damian Lillard.
Oh, the awareness on display. Hood just isn't a good scorer. He's also skilled at getting it to his open teammates.
Passes it to Smailagic. Back to Wiggins. Takes it from 10, and he hits the jump shot. Wiggins has got 10 points in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Whiteside, the pass to Lillard. No good on the 3. Warriors leading by 4.
And last year, Paschal had to do more than probably was expected of him. But this year, a much different story.
Well, even in college, he played a more complementary role to the stars around him. Well, the Warriors have a lot of stars, and Paschal is really thriving in his role.
Offensive rebound. Whiteside. Count the basket and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Oh, he's so strong that it's tough to prevent Whiteside from finishing no matter how much contact there is. You better wrap him up well.
And the Warriors making a change here. Toscano's checked in. Here's Wiggins. He's got 12. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lillard way outside. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock to the middle. And Looney sends it back.
No easy shots when Looney's on you. That 7'4" wingspan. Whew.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tidbits.
On the wing, Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Did a lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
It's good. Collins has got 6.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Stolen by Collins. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Collins is running.
Oh, man, a reliable glue guy. Collins isn't just a skilled scorer. I mean, he's a rebounder, and he passes it well, too.
Toscano, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Three-pointer, Lillard. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up. And
it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Curry. From deep three-point range, and Damian Lillard, good for the 3. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Lillard's not going to let you get away with that. He wants those 3 points back, and he gets them quick.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Traps in the tray.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
From deep. And it's Lillard missing. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Curry. Passed a little. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Thompson way outside, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Eric Pascal out there with Draymond Green, and it's Toscano in its small forward. That's the Warriors 5. Outside for Curry. Green breaking loose. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
And Green slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in. He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Draymond Green.
Oh, this is Green at his best. He's no stranger to contact. In fact, he welcomes it.
And it's Lillard on the follow.
And they continue to control the glass.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
This is Thompson's calling card, a lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
To the wing on the left. Inside. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Pascal. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Trent. Good on the shot. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Now realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
And Thompson kicks to Pascal. It's Curry outside. Can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way. To the middle. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got the lead up to 10 now for Portland.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Back to Green, and stolen by Lillard. Pascal against McCollum. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 21 in the game. To the paint, here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to McCollum. 1:43 left in the game. And he makes good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. It's good from long range. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
No surprise to see the game's best shooter sink a three like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Trailblazers.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And there's the pass to Thompson. Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Lillard misses. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a three. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 32 points.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Lillard attacking. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
shopping the And One Fall Special at the Rec. Next, we go to Dat Boy Truth 56 in Pro-Am play. Teammate misses the open jump shot, but they clean it up.
Houston, Texas, the site. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin.
Great stuff as always, DA. Thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the three, the small forward. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's House in at the small forward.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's just...
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Thompson against Harden. Down low. Stolen by Tucker. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Wiggins. And the shot is long. And here's Houston. Covington dishes to Westbrook. Takes it out to Covington. Houston moving it around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here, almost the chance for a three-point play.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And after over a decade with the Thunder, last season, Russell Westbrook starting fresh with the Rockets, a superstar pairing with longtime friend James Harden. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another three for Golden State. And, Greg, there were some legitimate questions about Harden and Westbrook and how they would play together. Westbrook not the floor spacer they look to put around Harden.
And that preceded their moves at the trade deadline. I mean, committing to small ball. Westbrook, the lone non-shooter from distance, unlocked, though, to attack the paint.
Wiggins, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, I tell you, when Wiggins attacks now, good things seem to happen. Now a potential and one. Boy, this young fella's got major talent.
And the Rockets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Thompson against Harden. Kicks it out to Gordon. To the inside. In the corner. Harden. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up in the changes for Houston. Green comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Ben McLemore in for James Harden. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Eric Paschal comes in for Green. Curry passes to Thompson. Curry is inside. Defended by Gordon. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
McLemore dishes to Tucker. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Curry's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Westbrook passes to Tucker. Warriors with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Thompson outside. Lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him. And Houston the other way now. Here's Westbrook. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Westbrook's got 6 points.
You know, I love a lot about Westbrook's game, but one of the things I like most is he's one of the best rebounders in the league, regardless of position. And he may be the best rebounding guard in the league.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, what a play!
Woo! Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Tucker can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-6 run. Curry kicks to Pascal. To the middle. Here's Looney, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a deep three from Westbrook. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of some.
I realized how easy it is to get looks from him.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Curry, and it's Poole in at the 2 spot. Robert Covington's checked in for Houston. James Harden comes in for Gordon. And the Warriors also making a change. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Eric Pascal.
Now, you can't sleep on this guy's finishing ability. He loves getting room to throw it down on you. And he'll put you in a poster if you let him.
Curry, good. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, we're just saying that because it's true.
Count it, good. Chris has got his second basket.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Harden surveying the D. Another miss by Harden.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Covington. Rockets trail by 7. Draymond Green, who's checked in for Golden State. Passes it to Rivers. Now Carroll. Houston moving the ball around. From deep, Harden. Warriors with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Danuel House. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Curry.
You know, a rugged, experienced player. The shooting and defense Carroll provides.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
For the Rockets, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. Gordon comes in for James Harden. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Austin Rivers.
And with that length and great burst to throw it down, defenders have to be cautious of Thompson attacking the rim, taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Gordon kicks to Westbrook. And Looney sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Gordon dishes to Tucker. The layup missed. Warriors leading by 9. Thompson left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 10 points for Klay Thompson. Here's Westbrook. And it's Looney with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Thompson for the triple. And Westbrook pulls it down.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And the basket is good. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Thompson outside over McLemore. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Westbrook. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Thompson passes to Wiggins. The tray. And Klay Thompson hits from deep. Thompson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 16 points. And
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the 3. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's the dish to Wiggins. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson from deep. No good that time. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 12 in the game.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player. And Covington, consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
They kick it out to Green. Thompson outside. Wiggins against Westbrook. The drive by Green. The shot by Looney, no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Green, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Damari Carroll comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. 6 to shoot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jeff Green picks one up, and Covington maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player, can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good points. It's Harden with the drive. Basket good. Harden's got 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Curry. And the pass to Toscano. Golden State moving it around. But they get it back. Rebound by House. Rockets trail by 14. Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's blocked. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Pass to Smilagic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Back to Green. Passes to Rivers. To the left side wing. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Green.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Harden. And that one is off. And Golden State will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Curry's shot is good.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
On the wing, Harden. He feeds it to Green. To the left wing. To the paint. Over Chris. Green, no luck. Warriors leading by 14. From deep three-point range. And Steph Curry gets the 3. 17 points in the game.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Carroll gets it to go.
Like how assertive Carroll is near the basket, capitalizing inside.
Pass to Smilagic. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Fades and shoots. Chris can't hit.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
That free throw good from Harden. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Pascal, and he lays it straight in. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Eric Pascal out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Green in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Curry kicks to Pascal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Warriors.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Inside. And it's Gordon missing. Warriors leading by 14. Curry, good. Curry's got 19 points.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes it looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
Westbrook passes to Tucker, kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Tucker. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. Johnson finds Wiggins. Green with the ball. Down low, here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. Gordon, the pass to Westbrook. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's McLemore, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. They retain possession. One-on-one here. Thompson with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Thompson misses. It's trailed by 16. Great tee that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now the pass to McLemore. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The feed to Tucker. Warriors with the rebound. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside Westbrook. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. McLemore, the pass to Tucker. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Green finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. Back to Wiggins. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's McLemore, and the dunk by McLemore.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Yep, that one goes.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steph Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Tucker the pass to Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
From past the arc, but they recover it. Wiggins kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 30.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. To the paint, it's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Lee with the three. They get it back. Looney passes to Mulder. Here's Looney. Out to Lee. Back to Looney. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bowman. Here's Smilagic. The three-pointer is right on target.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Fires from 18. Off on that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.